Okay, so what kind of situation do we have at the moment on NZD JPY? Now we know that the market created this beautiful impulse to the downside followed by this nice retracement. And what do we expect? We expect the next impulse to the downside at least to start. So the market to basically try to make another move to the downside. Now, if we want to measure this retracement, what are we supposed to be doing? Taking our Fibonacci from the high to the low of this impulse. And what we can see that the market first rejected the 50% retracement, then broke above it, closed back below and went for a retest before this basically rejection to the downside, which is exactly what you expect after a fake breakout, a retest of the structure before continuation to the downside. Now, from a daily perspective, what we can see that the market clearly at the moment is basically moving inside of these ranges. So basically creating a rising wedge. Now, what kind of situation? Not really rising wedge, because why not? Because this high here didn't really succeed in creating a higher high. It kind of stopped exactly very near to this trend line. Now, at the moment, it's kind of a triangle formation, but basically creating higher lows, but not higher highs. Now, in this kind of situations, what do you expect? You expect the trend line to break and to see the market at least try to make the continuation from a weekly perspective that we want to see to the downside. Now, if we what is the situation from a COT perspective? So what hedge funds are doing at the moment from a JPY perspective? Let's go and get our data. Now on NZD, there is not much basically to be shown, just that NZD basically being a commodity currency, definitely it's showing some weakness. Now from a JPY perspective, on the other side, it's very interesting. Why? Because we have a lot of longs getting added to the JPY, specifically 6.2k long positions added with the last report, which is exactly what you expect to be happening on the JPY in a period of uncertainty too. So basically money to be flowing to a safe haven like the JPY. Now, if we go back to the chart, what kind of situation, how we will be approaching this with students. Now, if the market will actually succeed in breaking this trend line, then what we will be doing with students? We will be monitoring price action on the 4-hour time frame inside of this area for a possible also retest of the trend line. But anyway, monitoring price action on the 4-hour time frame inside of this region, waiting for the market to provide to us one of our valid entries. If the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, then we will be taking a nice short with a good risk to reward and good probabilities for a nice push to the downside. But first, we need to see a break of the trend line. So basically a clear daily close below it. Now, if you enjoyed this free analysis and education, make sure you drop a like and a comment. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you. And I will see you in the next video.